I've always been quite reserved and introverted. I was and kind of still am the quiet one and is never really the loudest in the room. But deep down, I always had the urge to create and share my message. And I always wanted to be like the YouTubers I always watched. But I didn't properly start for almost a decade because I was scared. Scared that people would find out. Scared that people would laugh at me and take the piss. And I was probably also scared that I wouldn't be good enough on camera. But this was all in my head. As introverts, we live in our heads. We literally overthink everything and often imagine the worst case scenario and why we shouldn't say or do something and convince ourselves that it's real. But here's what I learned when I made my first few videos. No one cares. When I posted these videos, I didn't get a load of hate comments. The massive nightmare that I was convincing myself of was never going to happen. Once I made 10, 20, 50, 100 videos, and like 150 now, my confidence soared and I found my voice. Not the over-the-top pretend me that I was doing to feel confident in front of camera, but actually me. When you're introverted, it's very easy to feel unheard in real life. But on YouTube, you control the narrative of your videos. You can re-record, re-edit if you're not happy with it. You can express yourself in all different types of ways without the pressure of having to do it in front of people. Here's the secret that I hinted towards earlier that might shock some of you. Some of the biggest YouTubers are introverts. Actually, probably most of them are. And it makes sense, to be honest. We spend a lot of our time observing, planning, and getting our head down and creating. We don't need incredible amounts of social time, and we can spend hours perfecting something without burning out. Introverts often work more on building their skills and being more introspective and improving themselves. And that, coupled with the YouTube channel, you can really build a great connection with a loyal audience. The thing is, today is probably one of the best times to start a YouTube channel. There's a fair few YouTubers that I've seen popping up on my homepage where their content is just them and a camera. No crazy editing, just showing their personality and finding their voice. So don't feel like there's a big barrier of entry in YouTube. You can film just on your phone. You don't necessarily have to be screaming when you talk to camera at the start either. Speak calmly and try and be yourself. Audiences are craving more authentic and personal content nowadays, so just give it a shot. You could even see it more as something for you and your development and your confidence than making something for other people. Because starting a YouTube channel has given me so much more benefits than just getting a certain amount of views or subscribers. It's taught me how to speak with more confidence, how to express myself, things that maybe I wasn't developing enough in real life. It also gives you purpose, a creative outlet, and a feeling like you're helping people. So if you're on the fence about starting a YouTube channel and don't know whether it's right for you, just give it a shot. No one's going to care if you mess it up. You'll be shocked how much just 50 videos this year or next year can improve you. Not just as a creator, but as a person as well. Another thing that may daunt some of you starting a YouTube channel is that you may not feel like you're skilled enough to edit your videos. So why not watch this video right here and learn all these things without making the 4 years worth of mistakes like I did.